What's going on, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in today. Today's video is going to be the third one in the series. First we did on how to do your edges. Next one we did how to clean the base of your board. And finally we're doing how to wax your snowboard.
So last week we cleaned the board. Just a reminder, you don't have to clean the board every time you wax it. It's just nice to do once or twice a year to start with a clean slate. But you also don't want to wax your board with a ton of dirt and just grime on it, because you're just working that into the board and just clogging up the pores. So just a reminder, just keep them clean.
Yeah, so basically last week JR cleaned the base of the board, and we're basically left off right there. So the board is totally clean. We hot waxed it, we cleaned it with base cleaner, and now the board is totally ready to go, ready to start waxing. So yeah, let's get right into it.
Let's do it.
Alright, so to begin now, to wax your board, the things that you're going to need are a microfiber towel, your wax, a scraper to scrape all the wax off your board, and of course your actual iron. Now, a lot of you kids like me are going to go and grab your mom's iron, and you're going to use your mom's iron, and then once she goes to iron some clothes later, she's going to get wax all over the clothes, and she's going to be real pissed at you. So if you want to piss your mom off, go ahead and use her iron. But if you don't, go pick up an iron cheap, like from any like Goodwill or anything like that, or your local board shop should sell an actual snowboard iron. This we picked up, I think, at like Goodwill for like $5, and it works fine. Alright, so first step in this is what you're going to do is you're going to want to turn and plug in your iron. You want to start to get your iron hot. So first thing you're going to want to do is plug this in. Keep it, there should be like settings. I'd say just keep it at like low, like around low temperature. You just want it hot enough to melt the wax on your board. You don't want it hot enough so it can actually burn your snowboard. Alright, so step 2 is going to be you're going to want to take your microfiber towel and just go over your board with it and make sure there's nothing on your board. So just go over it. Alright, so now that the board is totally clean, what you're going to want to do is, what we like to use is an all temperature wax. This wax is from LibTech. We just got it at our local board shop. So an all temperature wax, especially being here on the East Coast, we could have a day that's like 50 degrees out, and then the next day could be like a 25 degree day. The temperature just varies a lot here on the East Coast. So all temperature wax is going to be really well for East Coast riders. Alright, so step 3 in this is going to be to just start waxing your board. So what you're going to do is take your iron and take your wax, and take a corner, and that corner you're going to put the wax right near that corner so that it drips right off of that corner onto the snowboard. So we're going to go ahead and start putting it on here. Alright, so now what you're going to want to do is just take your iron and start going over the board with it and get all the wax hot and get it spread all over the board. Now, thing is you don't want to keep this in one area too long. Alright, so once you're done hot waxing it, you're going to want to unplug the iron so that you don't burn anything. And then next, you're going to want to let this sit for about 15 minutes, 15-20 minutes, somewhere in between there. And reason being for that is you're going to want to let the wax actually like soak into the board. The pores within the board are going to get the wax locked into it, and then that will take about 15 minutes. Then after that, you're just scraping off the excess wax, and so it's a nice clean slate, and you'd be ready to ride. So yeah, we're gonna wait 15 minutes and show you the next step. Alright guys, so it's been about 15 minutes since we put the wax on. We let it dry and like soak into the board. Now what you're going to want to do is take your scraper. You can either get this at your local board shop, like we said earlier, go support your local board shop. So you can get that there, or if you don't have one of these and you're looking for something around the house, you can use a credit card or like a Sheets card or anything like that. It'll take longer to scrape your whole board with. This will be nice and easy to scrape it with, but yeah, if you don't have this, that's just an alternative. Alright, so whenever you start scraping, you're going to want to go like halfway into your board, scrape this half, and then flip it around, and then scrape the other half. Alright guys, so just finished up scraping the board. Way to tell that you're finished scraping is basically just as long as you can feel it and it's like an even surface and it feels smooth, then you're good. Also, whenever you look at it in the light, it should look like kind of shiny. So that's another way to tell. But yeah, it's gonna conclude this video. Basically, after you're done waxing and scraping, you can just put your bindings back on and you're ready to go ride. Alright guys, so that's going to conclude the 3-part series. We did edges first, we did how to clean your base, and then we just did how to wax it. Hope you guys enjoyed the series. Snowboarding is, I'd say, like a week or two away. Some places are already getting snow, some places already snowboarding. Here in Pittsburgh, I'd say within the month we'll be ready to ride. So hopefully soon we'll see you on the snow, and thanks a lot for watching guys. Really appreciate all the support, and hope this helped you out. Peace.